Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I have a message here for Janny Josh. Now, Janny Josh has been doing such a good job for his master, Dick Masterson, sucking Dick's cock on command, slurping up all of his cum, tonguing Dick's asshole, enjoying it, licking up the fucking disgusting Mexican diabolical diarrhea dump from his asshole. This is what Janny Josh has been doing. He's been getting the broom out. He's been cleaning it up. He's been letting us know about Dick Masterson's mansion. He's been letting us know about how Dick lives in a mansion. How he's a Chad, an alpha, a millionaire, a god. So I've, thought back to the past. And I thought, wait a minute. I'm Canadian. I I remember a website called crackshackermansion.com. Because Josh says what determines whether something is a mansion or not is its price tag. It's not the square footage of the home. It's not how many bedrooms, how many baths. It's not the location of the property, if it's nice at all. It's just how much does it cost? How much are you underwater in debt on a mortgage on a home determines whether or not it's a mansion. So today, if Josh is here in chat a minute and 33 seconds in, he might already be here. He might be desperate. But, oh my God, what's he saying now? I've been mentioned. Oh my God, he's trying to say I'm cleaning it up and I'm fucking shilling for Dick. I better go shill for Dick. I better go cover up for Dick some more. That's the Janny Josh way. Janny Josh can't help it. He has to come clean it up. He has to come clean it up. And Josh says, PvP, debate me. I will, bitch. And I'll rape you. I'll rape you, son. Because you can't prove that it's a mansion. Prove that it's a mansion, Josh. How is it a mansion? If you can justify how it's a mansion and how you're right, then I guess it's not shilling for Dick. But otherwise, it's shameless shilling. It's a shameless cover-up. It's a shameless cleanup job with your fucking Janny mop. You're cleaning it up. You're cleaning it up. So I want you to come on and you talk to me and you explain how it's a mansion. You explain to me how his 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom shithole in Compton is a mansion. You explain that to me. You explain to me why you locked his thread. You explain to me why you're banning people for saying PPP1. You explain to me why you're banning people who criticized your God, your Lord and Savior, your Master who pays you and keeps you alive on this earth so that you can exist in a shady shithole Ukrainian country and accept bitcoins from people who work for the Russian intelligence service. And you'll try and deny that. But we all know it's true. Josh, just fucking, what is wrong with you? Your fucking mentality is fucked. Prove that it's a mansion. That's the only thing I really want to talk to you about. Prove that it's a mansion. That's the ultimate proof that Janny Josh is covering it up. More so than locking the threads or banning people or accessing users' accounts that dare criticize his Lord and Master Masterson to threaten them with their personal info and make them stop because he has to clean it up. Prove, Josh. Prove that it's a mansion. Perspicacity says Josh lives in a hovel. In comparison, it's a mansion to him. That's his argument. His argument is because he lives in a double-wide trailer where fleas eat him and with 6 other degenerate inbred retards. That somehow that this proves that it was a mansion. A mansion is not relative, son. A mansion is defined as being over 5,000 square feet. That's just the and he looks it up and looks at the definition and still tells us, Janny Josh still tells us, even though it's less than half the size of a mansion, Janny Josh tells us that it is. Prove it, Janny Josh. Prove it, Janny. It's sad. And he'll try and say that he's not covering it up. We know you are. Just admit it. Oh, come on, I'll debate you on whether or not it's a mansion, Josh. This is the real point of contention, it's a cover-up. And you're shilling for this man. You're shilling for this man. So come on and tell me. Come on and tell me how it's a fucking mansion, bitch. But I know that Josh You know, people tell me he fails autism tests. Well, it's because he's autistic. He has no charisma. He has nothing going for him in life other than he runs a lolcow site so that he can facilitate retarded transsexual people bullying other retarded transsexual people into committing suicide. Congratulations, you're a huge warrior for free speech. The world couldn't have existed without a website dedicated to causing a bunch of mentally ill people to kill themselves. You know, well, people go on for a lot of different reasons. There are people who only browse one different thread. There are people who do this. Josh, like, fucking live in reality, son. Your only purpose on this earth is to facilitate misery for tons of mentally ill retards. And not just the ones that get bullied, but the ones that do the bullying, because what you've created is a hug box space for them to live their whole lives out vicariously through the internet. And even though that their lives are sad and they're on welfare and they have no job, other than posting on Kiwi Farms, I guess that's their job, Janny Josh. This is their life, is following other locals so they can feel better about their own sad, pathetic existence. So it's great that you enable that. But, you know, you're such a free speech warrior that you've decided to lock shit down, to create, what, a fucking containment thread called the Simpspiracy theory or whatever, which, by the way, in like less than 48 hours, I believe, is at 250 pages. So good job trying to cover it up. I mean, the containment thread is fucking trash as well. It doesn't even have all the text. The guy breaking it down really doesn't, he has but a surface level knowledge of what's actually going on. And it's done to confuse people and throw them off the scent. And then when anything decent is posted in that thread that ties the collusion and cover up together, like 40 new accounts that Josh has approved that are all Dick Masterson Dick Riders come in and just post PPP is fat, PPP is fat. Josh is in there just trying to fucking clean it up desperately, running damage control. So now that we're here, we're 7 minutes in and there's 300 viewers. Janny Josh hasn't run in here yet. I'm sure Janny Josh probably is watching. He knows now that, oh my God, what am I going to do? If I come in to say, like, and defend myself, to clean it up, it proves that I'm guilty. You know? So you're fucked now, Janny Josh. No matter what you do in this situation, Janny Josh, you played yourself by shutting it down. So no matter what you do, you're part of the cover-up, Janny Josh. You fucked yourself. You played yourself, son. But the only thing I want to hear from you is to justify how it's a mansion. In your big-brained fucking galactic mind, how it's a mansion. And how doing that is not simping and shielding Dick Masterson. You tell me that, Josh. You tell me why, Josh. You tell me why. And you'll come on and you'll try and fucking spurg out. You don't know how the back end of New Project 2 works. I'm a computer nerd. Let me tell you about the different lines of code. And, dude, motherfucker, if you're going to seriously sit there and defend this near fucking Pixo site, this fucking WordPress site that very easily is being exploited and people's info is being accessed by Corey Barnhill, then you're a fucking dumbass. When you believe Dick's fucking lies that Zoom stole his phone number or some shit like this, like, you're just a stupid fucker. And it's not even that you're stupid. You're stupid in the way you're going about covering it up, but you know what's going on. You're not fucking blind to it, son. You're taking $2,000 a month from it, so you're in on the scam. You're one of the high-level capos. And because you control the last stand of free speech on the internet, you can shut down dissent and discussion and lock shit and create containment threads. But people don't fall for it. And you approve all these fucking garbage accounts that come in. All these garbage accounts that come in, that their only contribution are posts like PPP is fat and posting it 20 times to slide away and make the thread unoperable for anybody who's actually trying to discover the truth. But this is what Josh does. This is what he does. This is what Janny Josh does. So, everybody, let's play the game together. Let's play this game. I'm sure Janny Josh, if you're watching this now, please, in the chat, tell us, are these crack shacks or mansions? And Janny Josh, I just want you, maybe in the comment section, if you aren't watching this live because you're passed out again, you know, on some fucking getting bitten by fleas in a double-wide trailer in Ukraine, you know, and you're so dependent on Dick that you have to slurp his balls for your $2,000 there, Janny Josh. I want you to put in the comment section your answers to each crack shack or mansion so that we can find out. Does Josh actually know what he's fucking talking about? Does he know anything about anything? I mean, is the price tag the only thing that determines if it's a mansion or not? Let's have a look at some of these properties. So here's the first example, crack shack or mansion. Now, chat, press 1 if that looks like a crack shack. Press 2 if you think that that's a mansion. Once again, press 1 if that is a crack shack. Press 2 if that's a mansion. We're seeing lots of ones. Lots of ones. What do you guys think it's going to be? We're getting lots of ones. Somebody's come in with a 2. He believes that's a mansion. I mean, Josh would tell us this is a mansion if Dick Masterson owned it. If Dick Masterson owned it and said this is his mansion, it's a mansion, guys. So everybody is pressing 1. So we're going to say, guys, because chat is deciding right now, we're going to say this is a crack shack. This is a certified crack shack. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a crack shack. Surprisingly, it looks like Dick's house, but that is actually a crack shack. Now, chat, there's a nice, lovely property. Now, press 1 if that's a crack shack. Press 2 if that's a mansion. We're getting, again, lots of 1s that is a crack shack. There's the odd 2. People are coming in with some 2s. People believe that this is a mansion. Is it a mansion or a crack shack? Seems as though crack shack is winning out. Wrong. This home is a $1.38 million Vancouver mansion. That is worth $1.3 million, ladies and gentlemen. It is actually worth more than Dick's house. It is worth more than Dick's house. That is a mansion, according to Josh, because it's worth $1.38 million. That is a mansion, according to Josh. So it has a front lawn, guys. You're wrong, Godwinson. That's a mansion. That's not a crack shack. That's a fucking mansion, isn't it? Isn't it, Janny Josh? Well, so far we're 1 for 2, chat. Okay, here's this property. I mean, look at this. It's a enclosed. It seems to have like 1 bedroom, but I mean, at least it's surrounded by trees. So 1, again, we're going to start now. 1 for crack shack, 2 for mansion. We're getting lots of 2s. Some 1s. Ralph has 2. Ralph has said it's a mansion. So Ethan Ralph's opinion is a mansion. I'm seeing a lot more 2s here for this being a mansion than any other property. So I think we're going to go with this being a mansion. Chat, this is a mansion. We're correct. This is a mansion. It's worth $1.278 million. So, folks, worth $1.278 million. This property here, it's actually worth more than Dick Masterson's property. Will Josh call this a mansion? Will Josh call this a mansion too? Like, what the fuck is... You know what I mean? To Josh, the only thing that makes it a mansion is the price tag and it being larger than a double-wide trailer. So according to him, you know, that is a mansion. Clean it up, Janny Josh. I honestly, I want to see Josh in the comment section. Tell us what his answers to these are. There are more. So the chat was actually right on this one. We're getting one right. So next property. Have a look at that. Press 1 if that's a crack shack. Press 2 if that's a mansion. Once again, 1 for crack shack, 2 for mansion. You can see here quite a nice doorway. Seems to have, at least probably 3 bedrooms. It actually looks more impressive than Dick Masterson's home. A lot of people are pressing 1 for Crack Shack. Some people are pressing 2 for Mansion. Dr. Ape says Simp Masterson's home is smaller than this one. Ralph however, has gone with option of 2. So I'm going to go with Ralph's opinion and say that this is a mansion. I mean, look at it. Look at it. It's a lot nicer than fucking Dick's property. So I'm going to go mansion. We're going to go mansion, guys. Wrong. This is a certified Crack Shack, ladies and gentlemen. Certified Crack Shack. That's a Crack Shack, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a mansion compared to both Ethan Ralph and Dick Masterson's home. But that is, in fact, a certified Crack Shack. So I guess Ralph can't determine what's actually a Crack Shack or a mansion either. Ralph, no! See if Janny Josh can figure that out. I mean, it certainly looks a lot nicer than some of the Crack Shacks or the mansions we've seen. But yeah, in fact, that is a Crack Shack. Next. All right, let's have a look here. Is it a Crack Shack or is it a mansion, guys? Once again, press 1 if this is a Crack Shack. Press 2 if this is a mansion. Godwinson says Crack Shack. Lots of 1s. Lots of 1s. What's Ralph's hot take? Oh, I'm proving myself wrong, Ralph. What I'm showing you is that it doesn't matter what the price tag on a fucking property is. The price tag doesn't make it a mansion or not. You fucking idiot. And everybody's saying it's a Crack Shack. This is, in fact, a certified Crack Shack. Certified Crack Shack, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here's this winner of a property. Press 1 for Crack Shack. 2 for mansion. I don't know, guys. This one's looking like a mansion to me, yeah? It's looking like a mansion to me. Look at the balcony. Look at the hedges. We're getting some 2s in. That's a mansion, guys. Lots of 2s. Ralph's got a 2. I think, guys, that's a mansion, guys. Definitely. Yes. This home is worth $1.628 million. You know, if you had $1 million, you'd have to borrow $600,000 from your parents to afford that. Josh would tell you that this is a mansion. Josh would tell you that this is a mansion because it's worth $1.68 million. This is nearly like $500,000 more in value than Dick Masterson's house. Holy fuck now, guys. Do you know what I mean? There's more, guys. There's more. Chat, press 1 if we should continue playing Crack Shack or mansion. Press 2 if I've already made the point. If it's very obvious that because of the price tag of a home does not make it a mansion. Lots of 1s. Lots of 1s. People want to keep playing Crack Shack or mansion. I mean, I told Josh to go play this game, so I don't have Adobe Flash. So the computer expert can't figure out how to make Adobe Flash work. So I have to show him, you know, just holding my phone up to a greasy cum-stained laptop because Janny Josh can't figure out how Adobe Flash fucking works. I don't know what to say. The guy who's going to lecture me about coding and how fucking websites work and techno-babble at me about how I just don't understand how because Dick Masterson has 1099 forms that he sends out, that means he doesn't have your social insurance number. Which is it, Josh? Like, what is it, Josh? Does he or does he not have people's social security numbers? What is it, Josh? This is a mansion according to Josh. Like, Dick's home's a fucking Barbie mansion there, guys. Well, on to the next one. All right. Look at this. Oh, Juice has now agreed with me. Juice has flipped his opinion and he's admitted that Dick Masterton's home is not a mansion. So it's amazing. Thank God. You know, how long can you deny reality to suck Dick's cock? How long? How long, oh Lord? But I don't believe that person in chat. I believe that Josh is actually such an exceptional individual, such an exceptional individual, rather, that he will still defend it as a mansion. So again, 1 for Crack Shack, 2 for mansion. Starting now, 1 for Crack Shack, 2 for mansion. I think a lot of people are going with mansion. Wrong, folks. This is in fact a certified Crack Shack. I don't know if the weed growing in the fucking driveway was... Ralph undermines his entire credibility as a human being every time he speaks or does anything. Holy shit. Certified Crack Shack there. How about this one here, guys? 1 for Crack Shack, 2 for mansion. I mean, we look at the front yard. Look at how shitty it is. I mean, it looks like maybe there's 2 bedrooms in this shithole. I personally am going with Crack Shack, but Godwinson has gone with mansion. But I think most of the chat is going with Crack Shack. So we're gonna say Crack Shack. I mean, look at this fucking shit. It's gotta be a Crack Shack. Look at that. Look at that. Wrong. This is a $1.698 million Vancouver mansion. $1.7 million this is worth. Janny Juice. Is this a mansion? Janny Juice, is that a mansion? Would you pay $1.7 million for this? Is this a mansion? Is this a mansion or not? Will Janny Juice defend this too? Let's go to the next one. All right, I mean, have a look there. It seems to be at least a lot larger than many of the other properties there. But I mean, look at the lovely color. Look at the lovely paint job. Look at the lovely fucking brown, dead and dying lawn. The one sad, lone, pitiful, shitty tree just in a pile of dirt. Most people are going Crack Shack. The roof is literally, I think, fucking rusting. Literally rusting. This is a fucking Crack Shack. Everybody says it's a Crack Shack. Wrong. This home is $1,180,000. This is a mansion. According to Janny Juice, this is a mansion. Janny Juice, would you pay $1.18 million for this? Is this rusted up shit box with fucking blue paint, this light blue shitty baby powder blue paint with a dead fucking lawn? Is that worth $1.18 million, Janny Juice? I just want to have you come on stream and just tell me how that is justifiably a mansion. You tell me this, Janny Juice. You tell me how price alone determines if it's a mansion. And then once you've done that and embarrassed yourself for Dick even more, and you've continued to sweep it up and clean it up, Janny Juice, then I will laugh at you and fucking piss in your mouth. And you will be exposed yet again as being a fucking dick rider. A whole dick rider. You ride on fucking on Masterson's nuts so hard because he pays you to exist. Without him, you will be homeless, freezing to death on the streets of Ukraine with a fucking cup in your hand so that you can go to the internet cafe and get your dopamine addiction by going on what website after you're fucking homeless in the gutter. There'll be no Kiwi Farms. What will there be? Will you go on Jule World to shitpost? Will Robbie even let you? If he figures out who you are when you say his website's dead, it's obvious. Just admit why you defend Dick so hard. Admit that you defend him. Admit that you defend him because he pays you $2,000 a month. Admit it, Josh. Admit that you locked his thread because he pays you $2,000 a month. Admit it. Admit it. Admit it, Janny Juice. Look at this now. Let's another one. Have a look at this property here. It's like a kind of like a duplex kind of fucking thing. So press 1 if that's a crack shack, 2 if that's a mansion. You look at the grass, it's all fucking dead. Like the patio, just total garbage. Most people are saying crack shack right now. But some people are saying mansion. It's pretty split. We're going to say crack shack. I mean, it looks like it probably has 3 rooms in it. It's probably about the same size as Masterson's mansion. So, I don't know. I just think it's a crack. No. Sorry, this is worth $1,095,000 for this piece of shit. This complete and utter pile of shit. Is this a mansion? Does that look like, if you close your eyes and I say to you, envision a mansion, is this what you think of? Is this what you think of? What do you, is that the Barbie dream house mansion that the homecoming king lives in? Is that what you think of, Barbie dream house mansion? Okay, here's a home that I think is literally on fire. It is literally burning to the fucking ground. Press 1 for crack shack. Press 2 for mansion. It is literally fucking burning to the ground. It symbolizes Ethan Ralph's career, really. Most people are going 1. I gotta tend to agree. It's literally on fire. Yeah, it's a certified crack shack. It is, in fact, a fucking crack shack. Okay. This looks like a nice home, actually. Yeah, the lawn seems kind of green. I mean, the only thing about the lawn hasn't really been kept up. But look at it. I mean, a decent little veranda there. The windows look nice. You guys think 1 for crack shack, 2 for mansion. 1 for crack shack, 2 for mansion. I mean, this is no doubt going to be a mansion, guys. I mean, it doesn't really look like what I would envision as a mansion, but it looks a lot nicer than a lot of the other homes we've seen here. So I'm going to go mansion. A lot of people in chat are saying it's a mansion. No, that's wrong, actually. It's a certified crack shack. That right there is a crack shack, ladies and gentlemen. That is a crack shack. Yep. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, let's have a look here. This appears to, this looks like, if it's a house, a dwelling, it's a mansion. We see here what appears to be a gay pride flag. A gay pride flag. So it could be Ralph's house with the gay pride flag going on, but is this a crack shack or a mansion? We're getting lots of 1s for it being a crack shack, but They're also getting lots of twos for being a mansion. I mean, there's no way that can be a crack shack. Wrong. That is the Bank of Canada, the manufacturer of cheap credit, another dangerous and highly addictive substance. So this is in fact a crack shack. This in itself is actually a crack shack. Okay, guys, is this a crack shack or a mansion? What do you guys think? I mean, look at that. Look at that fucking sweet cottage cheese aesthetic. That sweet cottage cheese like aesthetic to the front of the property. You know, the fucking shitty concrete steps leading up to it. But I mean, look up top there. You know, it seems like it's decent. A lot of people are saying a mansion. A lot of people hitting 2 for mansion. They're saying, no way, this is a crack shack. I tend to agree, this has got to be a mansion. Yes, this is a mansion. This is worth $2.59 million. $2.59 million. So this is worth double. This is worth double what Dick Masterson's mansion is worth. But would you call this a mansion? Would you envision in your mind when you think of success living there? Like wildly rich beyond your dreams? Your $2.6 million Barbie dream house mansion? Is that what you envision? I don't know, Janny Juice. You tell me. Look at that fucking thing. Holy shit. Okay, well, most of it is obscured by fucking trees. Most of it's obscured by trees, but it appears to be quite large. A large property. A lot of people are saying crack shack. I mean, it's definitely a larger home. Most people say it's a crack shack. They're wrong. This is an over $1 million Vancouver mansion. You know. There it is. That's $1 million home. There it is. $1 million home, guys. How about this one? Crack shack or mansion, ladies and gentlemen. Crack shack or mansion. So again, it's largely obscured by trees and hedges. I really think this is a crack shack. They've planted all this to hide them smoking crack there. I mean, look at it. It's fucking like some old rickety tin shithole. It's maybe got like 2 fucking bedrooms at best. It's like some old rickety shithole. I'm going crack shack. I think the chat agrees that it's a crack shack. It is. It is a certified crack shack. The fucking trees giving cover gave it away. But don't feel too bad. Real estate becomes very complicated when the government starts insuring very risky mortgages. So I just want to know how many that Janny Juice got right, you know, and if he agrees after playing this game that price is what determines what a mansion is or is not, regardless of what the aesthetic qualities of the home is or the locate or anything. The square footage of the home. All that matters is the price tag, right, Janny Juice? Clean it up. Keep cleaning it up, Janny Juice. Keep cleaning it up. You're a joke, buddy. You're a joke. You're the free speech warrior that's shutting it down because you have a financial interest. And it's clear. It is clear, Janny Juice. So, that's all we got to say. Fuck you. Clean it up.